Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game. Running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it's a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down right.
Bro, you got to sit still now.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. In a heavy traffic.
Yeah, last time I had to get my baby. We're going to have no more.
He's picked off at his own 47. Cooper was the intended target.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to do
a
tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of the
escape, and he goes down. To his right hand. Coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he got position on it, and he pulls it in. And
don't do it like that.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Extra point on the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He's blocked down after a good game. A very solid gain of 27. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the
Stop and grab him, man. Grab him.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. pressure here. Carr taken down. Bobby Dupree in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Get in front of her.
Shotgun now for Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the...
Don't let her go on her. Get in front of her. Damn, why they gonna not do nothing?
Now, that locked in really well.
They'll start on the ground with Bell. There's yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have...
Man, look how you threw the fucking ball, man.
Picked off at the 23. And
Just do that shit to the other person.
Ball at the 23-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On the end line now, this is Nelson. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, regular season inching closer. You know, looking at the ledger of the games, we'll just stick with the NFC right now, but it starts with a bang. Atlanta at Philly on the 6th.
How about the last 2 teams to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl head-to-head to start the season? The Falcons, they didn't win it. Philadelphia did. And then how about this for a second game? San Francisco at Minnesota. In normal years, it doesn't get as much attention, but how about now? Jimmy Garoppolo leading the 49ers to take on now Kirk Cousins' Minnesota Vikings.
Anything else there from the NFC Week 1 catching your eye?
Well, I think the Dallas Cowboys at Carolina, that definitely does, because the Cowboys are trying to get back to the...
No! Too early.
Picked off by Derek Johnson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I just threw the bitch too early.
Now after the INT, it's called. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
No. 6:37.
Carr throwing on second down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Carr going to try and throw on third down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On third down, here's Bell. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Harris now to return.
Got to run that time up.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
He ain't calling no time up.
Back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Always able to out-muscle him here.
That's why I was trying to do the other side.
A good pick up there on 20 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves
Man, come on with that fucking run animation.
A lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Khalil Mack with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is Harris. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Well, hey, we got to get in the AFC Week 1 talk. We talked about the NFC and what to look forward to on their schedule, but there's some great AFC games as well.
And many people believe the AFC West is as good a division as there is in the NFL. How about this for an opener? The Kansas City Chiefs headed to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Patrick Mahomes, the new quarterback for KC, has to deal with the pass rush of Joey Bosa of the Los Angeles Chargers. And a second one that catches my eye is Houston at New England. The Texans always trying to measure themselves against the Patriots. Now they get back Deshaun Watson. They get back J.J. Watt and Whitney Merciless, and they take on the defending AFC champs in Foxborough.
And one crossover game that's pretty interesting. How about Jacksonville against the Giants?
What I like about that one is you have a Jacksonville team that came so close to getting to the Super Bowl last year, but they and the Giants have a similar philosophy of how to play the game. They're going to be physical. They want to run the football. So Leonard Fournette for Jacksonville and the rookie for the Giants, Saquon Barkley, they could both get a lot of carries in that game. And last but not least on that one, how about Pittsburgh at Cleveland? People don't think about that game very much, but this has been the summer of the Cleveland Browns in preseason. Will Baker Mayfield actually hit the field? And can Cleveland start a new era?
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football.
Can't we get him? I'm ready.
At the 28-yard line. On the counter, here's Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you have a punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Caught here by Bell. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches. Make a bigger play.
There's Melton saying, "Get your space, let him use his leg."
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defense been dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Again, it's Bell.
Cameron, leave that damn chair alone.
But not much room to operate. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
They're going to keep writing me and everything. I said I'm going to wait till we can get paid. Like, what if I go to My brother say like, I gotta put that much dog in food.
Touchdown
Stop and
run.
try
And the
it.
Steelers
Stop
get
and
the
try it.
yards on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Then I thought about trying to put that little trade in, but the truck,
Extra
the
point
shit
good
wrong
for
with the truck
them
in my
as
face.
well. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Damn it, did I say come sit down?
Raiders offense now. They
Go
track
in there,
back
go!
out, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what
Hard
they do
yet,
this
man.
go
Go.
around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes later for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Damn, I should have did that shit.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 67 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 10 yards.
I saw something.
There, and it'll be second.
He's wide open.
On second down, it's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. Roethlisberger now to throw on third down.
Oh!
Have got him. Bruce Irvin coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. Just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think you hung in there too long, and the blitz got turned.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
Blitz
Got him!
down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Here now, Johnny Tennessee as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now Brown. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Now Roethlisberger does his push down, turn it around. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down.
Go back, she want to lay back down. She jumped up.
Roethlisberger now. 5 straight completions here in this second half.
Hey,
First and
pick
10.
the hell down.
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell.
Damn, I should have did
He's
that.
going to get this inside the 30.
Better work them timeouts out, boy.
2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Marcus Gilchrist there to bring him down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll toss it to Bell running left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, it's Bell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And they get the timeout.
Game over.
It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
I bet I missed a damn field goal.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So on now.
Why y'all did it like that, man?
Chris Boswell. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win.
Get out the door.
And this one is right through. And the Steelers have won the game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this
Match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Sounds like I see it now. I'm on your turf again.
Emoji fire, emoji fire, emoji fire.
I'll let it go to the tank.
Tell me.